Friends, I'm Mohammad Azruddin from Web Trainings Academy. This is our part 2 version of the second part of our digital marketing introduction. I have already uploaded one video on our channel, and this is the second part. And in this part, we are going to study about what are the different features, what are the different options we have in digital marketing, and how we can use those features in real-time scenario. And what are those? Briefly, I'm going to explain about each and every aspect we have in digital marketing concept. So let's begin our session of what are the different aspects we have in our digital marketing process. So if you see the various aspects of digital marketing, when we talk about various options of digital marketing, you see I've already had an introduction about these topics also, that first we have to know, then we have to have the knowledge of website designing or how to make a website. Number two, we discussed that we have the second part of our digital marketing is called as search engine optimization, and briefly I'm going to explain about that topic as well. Number three, we have to discuss about the paid advertising strategy. Then number four is about the concept of social media marketing, and then mobile marketing strategy, then email marketing strategy, inbound marketing strategy, and web analytics. So these are all the features we have. Now, due to the time constraint we have, I'm going to discuss about in this video about certain topics itself, that is from SEO to social media only. I'm going to discuss, and if possible I will also cover the mobile marketing, but due to the time constraint I'm going to discuss about few of these topics, what are those and how they work in real time scenario. So the first concept we have is we need a website. Any company who wants to do digital marketing, who wants to start the digital marketing process, the first thing they have to do is they need to build a website. So you may say, sir, how can I build a website? I don't know anything about it. I don't have any knowledge about website designing. So how can I do what I should do for building a website? So very simple. A website is classified into three different categories. First is called as static, second is called as dynamic, and third one is called as CMS. I'll briefly explain you what is static, what is dynamic, and what is CMS. A static website is a site which is created using HTML and CSS, and it has only basic information, it has only basic data. Basic data in the sense only like content, like home, about us, services, contact, and finish, nothing else apart from it. All right, so that type of website which are only having basic information are called as static website. We don't really need to depend on static websites because most of the companies are not preferred using a static website. And what about a dynamic website? A dynamic website is a site which has a lot of advanced features. For example, you take Flipkart or you take Amazon. Amazon is a dynamic site. Everything changes every few minutes of time. Everything will be automated. You can buy the product, you can enter the data, it will do an automatic verification of your bank gateway. There are so many advanced features. So that type of sites come under dynamic website, which require certain programming knowledge also to develop a dynamic website. And that is also not our topic of discussion, and that is also not mandatory for us for digital marketing. But if you take the third aspect, that is CMS, so I would say every digital marketer should know little bit about CMS. Or in fact, the important point in our program, you see, we teach in depth about the CMS. And what is a CMS? Is a content management system where the entire website can be created without using any programming concept, without using any coding concept. You will be in a position to develop your own website. It is called as CMS. And what are the CMS? One of the most popular CMS which we use in the World Wide Web is WordPress CMS. So that's the point we have in our program, is we are going to discuss about the concept of WordPress CMS in depth. That is our one of the major topic as well when we discuss the concept of our website designing. And if you say, sir, okay, I want to start a website, what do I require, sir? What are the basic concepts I need? So first thing, you need to buy a domain name, and then we need a hosting space. So if you buy a domain and you launch and you attach a hosting space with it, you will be ready to go, and you can able to install WordPress on that. And step by step, there is a procedure for that. Step by step, you can able to make a complete website. And also, if you want to check the video of how to work on WordPress, we also have a tutorial series called as WordPress website designing in our playlist. If you go to our YouTube playlist, you will find one specific section where you will see how to register a domain, how to buy the hosting space, how to launch a WordPress website. Detailed program I have in our program, you can kindly check in our website. But basics point of view, if you want to start digital marketing, then you should know little bit about a CMS, minimum WordPress. Other CMS are also there, but minimum WordPress is the best option to start to learn about your concept. So I hope you understood what is the first requirement of a digital marketing aspect. Now let us move to the next important topic of search engine optimization or SEO. Now, rather than giving you complicated definitions, rather than explaining you in a complicated way, I just want to give you in a very simple way with an analogy that what is SEO for me. Now, I will say that SEO for me is like a tree. Is like a tree. You may say, sir, how can you say that it's a tree? Now I'll explain you what is the scenario why I'm telling SEO is like planting a tree. Now you see, imagine that this earth is Google search engine. Earth is Google search engine. You will be planting a seed into it, and once you plant a seed, then you have to pour water, you have to do a lot of hard work, and time will come where maybe 1 year 2 years after your hard work, a plant will grow and it start giving you n number of products. Am I right? We planted one seed, but once the tree grows, you are going to get a huge number of fruits from the same product. Am I right? The same thing is actually SEO. And when you start your project, when you're planting, when you're implementing, you're planting the seed is nothing but you are implementing your SEO strategy and into Google search and also to other search engines. And once you do it, and forever until you maintain your project in a proper way, for a long time, you are able to see going to get the business. So now technically what is SEO is, now you have you understood the analogy that SEO is about like planting a tree where when you implement the SEO strategy and work on your website, work on your keywords, work on your off page and other factors, and once you get the ranking, once you get the position on the search engine, or you will be getting the benefits of that for long term. And also you see, we can't grow the tree or by tomorrow, correct, or by 10 days, we can't do it. In the same manner, SEO cannot be implemented immediately. Now let's come to the technical aspect. See, here I have typed a keyword best website. Whatever the websites we are seeing here in the list, 1 2 3 4, all of these websites are actually there because they are implementing SEO strategy. They have implemented SEO strategy. That is the reason why they are on the top position. So now, how do we rank? What are the factors to rank? So in short, SEO is about a strategy where we want to rank our website on the top position. If you just type, for example, digital marketing training in Hyderabad, and also many keywords are there, which we are also on the top position, or at least top 5 positions we will be available. So that we are implementing SEO for our own academy. So how do we rank a website? How do we get the SEO is we have to learn about different factors. So technically Google use more than 200 factors, but we don't have knowledge of all the 200 factors. We will have knowledge of limited factors only. Like Brain Dean have collected a list, and in his blog, you can check Backlinko blog, where he has tried to explain all the 200 factors. All right, they're very small factors, but he has tried to explain all the 200 factors which may be impacting the search engine results. So we have to learn about those factors, and that is what we are going to study inside the SEO concept. Now the next point we have to understand in SEO is today artificial intelligence algorithms are there. You see, 10 years back, the way we used to do, because I'm in this field of digital marketing since 11 years. So I have been able to see the concept where there is no hard work, just you add some keywords and you are on the first position. At that time, no competition. But today, SEO is more competitive, and we need to also understand the more complex algorithms and more complex strategies used by Google. And then we have to implement our tactics to get our position on the first result. And today, to gain SEO, we need two important factors. One is the quality of the content, and second is the quality of the links. So if you able to develop the quality of content and develop the quality of links, definitely your results will be much more better, and you can able to get the best possible outcome from your SEO strategy. And also very important point, SEO strategy is a long term, meaning, as I said, planting a tree is a long term investment, correct? You cannot just put up a tree and say tomorrow I want to get the results. The same way in SEO strategy, many clients do a mistake. They will give a project and they say immediately I want the result. That is not possible. SEO will take time and effort, and it will be a long term strategy, but the results also will be much more higher. And on an average, if you want to rank implement SEO, it will take minimum 3 months of time, depending on the competition and many factors, but minimum we can consider 3 months of time it will take to rank your website over here. So I hope you understood the basic idea. And see, because this is an introduction session for a beginner. It is not for an advanced user who already know the concept. So this session I'm taking for beginner level. So for that reason, I'm going from only basic options. So I hope you clearly understood what is the concept of SEO, what are the factors of SEO. Now, more about this concept, I also have a corresponding video you can check in our YouTube channel, where I have discussed few hours of topic regarding what is SEO and how it works in depth, like each topic of that factor I have discussed as well. So now let's move on to our next topic of discussion, the next strategy which we can use in digital marketing, and it is called as paid advertising strategy. Again, in paid advertising strategy, this is one way where we can invest money and get the results. So again, this is divided into many segments. One is pay per click, second is display ads, third is shopping ads, fourth is video ads, and fifth is mobile advertising. And then we also have remarketing. So in digital marketing, we have discussed the first method of reaching our customers is SEO, and second strategy is paid advertising. And again, under paid advertising, we have around 6 different methods by which we can do the paid advertising, and I'm going to show you each of them briefly so you can understand the overall concept. So let's see what is pay per click. Now, for me, pay per click is like this store. You may say, sir, what's the relationship between this vegetables and fruits and pay per click? You see, if you remember my analogy, I said that SEO is like planting a tree. And if you plant a tree today, automatically what is the result you get is long term you're going to get the fruits of that hard work. Now I would say PPC is not like planting a tree. It is like this. Let's assume one client came to me and say, I'm in a hurry. I have investment of say for example $1,000 I have. I want you to do advertising and bring me the customers, bring me the business. Meaning, what is saying, I have ₹1,000 I want to invest and I want to get the result. So for that reason, according to me, according to my explanation, for me, pay per click is like this. When you go to the market and I want to have I want to get some apples or mangoes, I will pay the amount and say, per apple what is the cost? He says $1. I'll take $1 and I will pay him $1 per apple, and I get as many apples I want. But problem here in PPC is you have money. In the same way in offline, when you have money you can buy. If you don't have money you cannot buy. Same thing applies in pay per click marketing also. So that's the reason I have used this analogy here. So what is PPC? Look at the keyword I'm typing here: best hotels in Hyderabad. Just to make our the whole discussion proper and effective, I'm using screenshots and explanation. I can also go to live and show, but that will take much more effort and time for going in and out of the presentation. All right. So now here, best hotels in Hyderabad. Look at the first one, Fab Hotels. Next, hotels.com, Trivago, and Go Ibibo. And you look at all of these are ad, 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 ad. So in short, when a person search in Google search engine, by default there are spots located available for ads, and on the top position you will have 4, and at the bottom position you will have 3. Right side they have removed, we don't have any text ad on the right hand side. So that is the ad position, and that is called as pay per click. Now how does it work? What are the factors? Again, this is Google ads. We will be using Google ads, and also the same thing will be visible in Bing also. The same query I type in Bing and you see ad, 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 and all that. Again, this is Bing ads. So in our program we will discuss both Google ads as well as we will discuss Bing ads. So what is this paid advertising? Already we discussed the point. All right, now how does it work? What is the process, sir? If I bid the highest amount, will I get the results from paid advertising? The answer is no, because in paid advertising, again, there is a factor of bidding, which is how much you want to pay. And also one very important factor is relevancy of your ad with what user is searching for. So I'm going to discuss about, again, this is a very detailed topic of ad relevancy, quality score, many advanced topics will be there, which we are going to discuss as we move in the program of pay-per-click marketing. So I would like to explain you the duration. Pay-per-click advertising, I will be discussing around 10 hours in our program. SEO concept, which we have just completed, that we will be discussing approximately 18 to 20 hours. So SEO is not just a 1-day concept or 1-hour concept. I have taken around 18 to 20 sessions to explain SEO in depth, every single topic of SEO. That is how much time it will take. And then if you take PPC, it will take at least 8 to 10 hours for you to understand the PPC, the depth of the PPC, the factors of the PPC, which I'm going to discuss in our program. But because this is just a demonstration, I'm going through all the brief concepts of our discussion. I hope you understood this point. And here, the benefit of PPC is we only pay for the clicks. If you click, we have to pay. That's it. If the user see our ad and you don't click, no payment. And the biggest advantage is quick results as well as measurable results. So that's the reason in some, and if you ask me, sir, do we use PPC for our real-time projects? Yes, we use SEO in the beginning, but as the time progress, we will start working on the PPC concept also in the beginning so that we can start generating the business for our clients. So both options we will be using in real-time scenario. I hope you understood what is PPC and what we will work on the PPC strategy. Now comes the next important feature of our digital marketing, which is called as display ads. And this is a picture of Times Square, New York. All right. Now, if you see, even if you see in India, if you just walk on the roads, you see a lot of ads on left and right. Correct. So this is something where we can call it as a display ad. We can call it as a display ad. All right. Now, look at this example of display ad. I went to carvale.com to open this website, Tata Safari Storm. Okay. Now, when I was looking for it, and have a look at the right side, here I had an ad of Honda, and then I had an ad of Suzuki. Now, what is interesting here is I'm not looking for Honda or Suzuki. I'm looking for Tata Safari. But display advertising means the strategy is you're looking for some product A, then other brands, other companies of the same industry will come up and show the ads to you. So display advertising is much more amazing strategy where we can able to attract the customer, we can able to get the attention of the customer, and then get our business. That is also one topic we are going to discuss in our curriculum later in our discussion. Next topic we have is shopping ads. Have you noticed when you type a keyword which are like products like buy shoes online, etc., you may have seen this type of options, right? This is basically called as shopping advertising, and this is used only for e-commerce website. This is only applicable for e-commerce website, where whenever the product or a specific query is related to the product, then the ad will be shown for shopping advertising. And this is also like PPC model, where you will be paid only when a person click on your ad format, then only you will pay, else the person you are not going to pay anything. And here the biggest advantage of shopping ads is it is much less expensive comparative to PPC, and also it is automated. It is much more automated and quick, because see, imagine a company like Amazon, they have 1.5 crore products, for example. So many products, they cannot manually target each and every product. For them, this automation of shopping ads will be an effective way to generate the business more quickly and more effectively for their business. That is the logic of using the shopping ads. Again, see, every topic we are discussing, your search at PPC has a separate certification exam, display ad has a separate certification exam, and shopping ads also has a separate certification exam. In total, in Google ads process, we have totally 6 certification exams. In our program, we are going to discuss all the certification exams in detail and in depth as well, so that you can also be a certified professional. So I hope you understood the shopping ads. You can just test, you can pause the video and go and check, type a keyword watches, and you see all the ads will come up with this arrow also, so people can also scroll and see the result. But all those are paid advertising itself. All right, the next option we have is video advertising. And you see, I regularly browse this website, the Food Ranger, one of travel and food blogger, a very popular blogger. All right, so when I was seeing some video about Delhi food, then I saw something here. Look at this, Google My Business, and it's the ad. And also on the right hand side we have an ad, right? And also when you are searching on YouTube, you will see that ad on the top position. So that option is called as video advertising. So we will discuss about this concept of advertising when we implement the concept, when we go over the concept of video marketing. And this concept is very simple. Video marketing or video advertising is showing ads inside the YouTube videos in stream, and also on the right hand side of the YouTube suggestions, and also we can show the ads on external websites inside the videos. We can display that. Option is called as video advertising strategy. All right, so these are all the options we can have. And one important point about video advertising is it will be CPV bidding, meaning cost per view bidding. One option will be cost per view, and one is called as CPM, cost per 1,000 impressions. You will pay the amount if some user have seen your ad post, which is 6-second ad, for 1,000 times if they see, then you are going to pay a fixed amount. Or the other bidding model will be what? CPV, where one time the ad will be shown and you have to pay the amount. If a user skip, again there are conditions for that. But all this technical concept we will discuss in our program. This is just an introduction of what exactly is the ad options. And then coming to the most interesting one, mobile marketing or mobile advertising. And we are aware that today everyone is using mobiles for their access purpose, and according to some statistics, more mobile users are there compared to desktop. And you see, on an average, some users spend 5 hours, on an average users spend 5 hours on their mobile phones. And you ask yourself, even it's possible that you're watching this video on a mobile phone, right? It's possible, right? So that is where mobile is one of the most important aspect of our marketing, where we want to target our user more effectively, more specifically. We'll be using mobile marketing. But how we can target a mobile user? Number one, you are searching in Google. Let's say you are searching for online shopping ad. Now you see here, this is an ad. You see this one, and this one is the ad. That is mobile advertising. Then someone is searching on Google again, but you see this type of box you will get with all the apps. This is called as mobile app marketing, but it's called as app optimization service, AOS, but it is used only for organic. In our program, we are going to discuss about this topic also. And also you may have noticed, when you go to some external websites from mobile, you see this type of ads will come up, right? That's a product ads would be there, or some specific ads would be there. That is also mobile marketing. And also when you go to your Play Store and type any keyword, you will be seeing a lot of ads. And also showing our business on the top position is also nothing but a kind of marketing only. So that is ads in Play Store. All this is possible with Google Ads service. Next, you're playing a game and suddenly you get a full screen ad, and you can skip or you can watch the video. That is also an ads format. And if suppose you are playing some other game, and see at the bottom we have banner ad, payment app by Google. You have option of install. So this is also nothing but a payment. This is also nothing but an ad format. So in mobile marketing, we will be discussing about n number of methods by which we can target the user who are using the mobile app options in real time scenario. So that option also we are going to discuss in more detail. And more interesting one is our remarketing ads. It's the most interesting for me. Why? For this discussion only, I visited this website, okay, Amazon, and I went to this browse a book on that. And after 1 hour, after I visited this, after 1 hour, when I went to another website like OLX, just wantedly I went to there. And here is a very interesting point. Here the book I browsed was Think and Grow Rich, and it is a book category. And on, you see in OLX, you see here there is an ad on left side and again an ad on the right hand side. And it is Think and Grow Rich on left, and other one is the monk who sold his Ferrari, whatever it may be. You see that is the ad. You say, sir, what's happening? And you may also see, if you visit our website, if you visit our channel, you may also notice that web tradings also follow you. So remarketing is one of the amazing strategy. But if you do it right, you should not follow more, like you should not annoy the user, you should not make the user feel negative about your brand. So do remarketing with the proper conditions are there, which we will discuss in the program. So when we do it in a proper way, definitely remarketing will help the company to grow their business. So we will discuss about remarketing concept, but you are very much familiar about this concept as well. So those are all the tactics we use in the paid marketing. So first we had SEO, where we are working for search engine optimization to rank our website in Google search. Number two, we discuss about paid advertising, where we will invest the money and get the results. And there are again multiple options like PPC, display ads, shopping ads, and we have mobile marketing, and also we have the option of our remarketing. Now coming to my favorite and one of the amazing platform to grow your business, and it is called as social media marketing. Now what we do on social media marketing, it's not don't consider social media as buy and sell product. If you consider social media as a buy and sell product, you can never succeed in social media marketing. You have to consider social media for different purpose, and there are various things we can do on social media. Number one, brand awareness. In fact, see, you're watching this video, you just wanted to know what is digital marketing. But you see, when you watch the video, you know that there is a company called as Web Trainings Academy. You join or you don't join, that is not a factor now. But when you are on YouTube and you see our business, our listing, you find that yes sir, this is one academy who's offering great tutorials on YouTube, correct? That is brand awareness, people will know. Then customer engagement, like I put a post on Facebook or on our Instagram or on Twitter, you know, a lot of customers can engage, they can ask questions, and in fact on videos also you put a comment, you can engage with me, you can ask questions to me. So that is a customer engagement. But on ads it doesn't happen. In ads you click and you go, but there is no comment or engagement, right? then you can actually do in social media lead generation. All these things I'm going to teach you in a step by step manner. That is our entire program will be a very detailed oriented, but as this is just a demonstration class and introduction class, I'm just giving you brief topics which we are going to cover in our program. So lead generation we can do, sales we can develop. If you are working for an e-commerce website, you can able to sell a product with the base on the basis of what the customer is looking for, according to his interest, according to his demographic data, we can increase the sales also. And finally, we can delight our customer with social media. Now what do you mean by delight? Now imagine that most of the time what happens, people will sell the product and they forget. The companies, they sell the product and they don't care about customer. But with the social media marketing, what I would say is, I can able to sell a product to you, and I will also serve you better so that you become an advocate for my brand. You will become a loyal customer to me, and you are going to advocate about our business. So social media will provide a platform in such a way that when you provide the best possible quality of the service to your customer, the customer will be delighted with your support, delighted with your continuous support to their to the customer, and customer himself will promote you on social media. And believe it or not, social media is as a word of mouth publicity, where if you do it right, at the end of the day, customer himself will promote you, customer himself will give you the boosting which you require from the other channels and other platforms. So these are all the things we do in social media. Now I want to explain you with an analogy. You remember we were discussing about an apple. So what I said, SEO is nothing but we have planted a seed, apple seed, and we have started growing the tree, and then I got the apples. That is SEO, but it's long term, it takes a lot of time and effort. Number two, I said about paid marketing. You go to the market, you have some amount of money with you, you just invest that money and you get apple. Whatever the money you pay, according to that you get the apple, right? That is nothing but paid marketing. Now how can I explain that the same concept with the apple, with the example of an apple of social media is, you have bought the apple, either you bought with PPC or either you bought with say for example SEO. Now what you do in PPC is, number one, on Facebook you will share the apple and you say, I like this apple, it's a very great brand, it's a very super brand. That's word of mouth, that's social media for you. Or in Facebook he can also do, he can check your brand reviews also. Is this particular brand a very good, is this particular brand sell very good apple? That is a option. So in Facebook we say, I like and I will share the apple, right? Number two, if you are on Twitter, you will update like, I'm eating the apple and hashtag healthy, because that's a Twitter native topic is, it's about communication, it's about communication. There also we can do a lot of great marketing on Twitter as well. Number three, you say that's in LinkedIn, you have to develop, I know how to pick up good apples. That is a skill, because LinkedIn is a social network for skill. So you are here, you're not going to waste your time on doing like selfie or something. You will say, I know how to pick good apples. The same apple is continuing here. And then on YouTube you say, amazing benefits of apple. I'll create a video and I will update about what are the benefits of using the apple. And then on Quora you ask a question or you answer a question, is eating apple healthy? Quora is also a network, social network, right? So is eating apple healthy? Either you ask the question or either you answer the question. That is also social media marketing. Then on Instagram you take a nice superb picture of your apple and put it on Instagram and say, juicy fresh apple, hashtag insta food, insta good, lot of things, lot of hashtags, you will be updating that. Meaning the same apple is now presented in a different way in social media. In one network we are doing this, in other network we are doing this. And next, in WhatsApp, now the amazing benefits of apple, forward this to friend. You created a message and started forwarding to your friend. And because see, WhatsApp is not a pure social media network, it is a restricted network. So we can't really say WhatsApp is 100% social media. It is a restricted network, but still we can do some parts of lead generation with the help of WhatsApp. If you know the person details, then we can able to connect with them on WhatsApp and work on with the marketing, WhatsApp marketing also. So amazing benefits of Apple, and forward to the friends. Or I update a status update, and a lot of my people who know me, they can actually see that information. And Snapchat, as of now, not much work we can do. Snapchat, you look at me in my Apple filter, right? So this is what social media is all about. Remember, we have to adapt to the market, okay, to the market where our consumer is right now. The consumers are on Instagram, the consumers are on on Quora, the consumers are on WhatsApp, the consumers are on Snapchat. So we have to build, we have to learn these networks, and slowly we have to spread our marketing strategy, our concept to go into this different networks. Then only we can survive in this particular industry for a long time. So that is how we have to work out. We have to implement the concept in social media marketing. So I hope you understood what we do in social media marketing. In fact, in our real-time scenario, we will be learning a lot of different factors of so different. Totally, I'm going to teach 9 networks in our program. All the networks which are right now used by millennials or any general user, we are going to study 9 different networks. Now look at our social media marketing example. This is our YouTube channel page, which we have around now we have reached 38,000 subscriber. Now it is 38,000 subscriber with more than 1 million views, and this many minutes our YouTube has been, our video has been watched, which is a great social media marketing. Then you see, look at our Facebook page, which has got around 35,000 fans with 270 plus reviews and much more amazing stuff. This is our Instagram page again, with a very great results on Instagram with more than 1,000 followers, right? So these are all the strategies which we can work out in real-time scenario. So I hope you understood the second part of our discussion, where we have discussed about the fundamental strategies. That is, first option, SEO, what is SEO? Second option, what is paid marketing? And third option, what is social media marketing? And in our next video, I'm going to further discuss about the concepts. More strategies would be about email marketing, inbound marketing, content marketing, and other strategies what we are going to study in our program. So I hope you understood the overall concept. But see, our program is very detailed and very huge number of modules are there. But overall, you have to understand that various methods and techniques are there by which you can use this strategy to improve the business, to use this strategy to improve your lead generation and also the sales for the company. I hope you understood the second part of our discussion, that what are the strategies we use in real time. In our next video, we're going to discuss further about more strategies, like what is email marketing, inbound marketing, content marketing. All right, what is web analytics? All these topics we'll discuss in our next session. Thank you very much. And if you have liked the video, if you like the concept and the presentation, I will request you to please give a thumbs up. And if you have a question, please ask in the comment box. And also there will be a subscribe button on this video after the video will play. Please click on the subscribe. And for more updates from our channel, you can subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.